경기자가 될 거예요.
Alright, it looks like we're going into game number 4, ladies and gentlemen. This is the SSL9 round of 8 between HiyA and Movie, with Movie leading 2-1 after some pretty sick games so far. Really hope this goes to a game 5 as well, just like the last series. That would be super duper exciting. And you know what? I think Tau Cross is a pretty good map to do it on. Pretty decent map for TVP. The middle is actually not that open. There is some space, but there's kind of like a little watery thing that divides it with some bridges. So it's not the easiest map to flank a big Terran push on. On the other hand, though, the main base is quite exposed to like Reaver drops and recalls and things like that. So that's pretty good for Protoss. Anyway, looks like Movie's going to be at the 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock. And HiyA will be at the 9. And that, of course, is an illustration of HiyA, I would imagine. The Hollywood Fishy King. And I don't know if that guy's laughing at the picture or something that the commentator said, but he's having a good chuckle. Yes, it's good. It's good. It's important to have fun in when watching Broodor. So let's see what they go for this game. Movie's gone for 12 next twice. Not sure if he'll be ballsy enough to do it a third time here. One thing also to note, though, is that the natural on this map is cliffable. There's a high ground cliff outside it. That's actually the only high ground on this map, is that natural cliff. It's not really a cliff, it's like a little mini platform thingy. So if HiyA does go for a drop strategy again, he could make it even more effective by doing like a tank drop on the cliff, you know, Lost Temple style, which would be crazy. But looks like no 12 next from him so far in this game. Or I say so far, but he's not done it, so he's not going to do it. It's not like he's going to open gateway now, but then later on he'll go back and he'll change it to a 12 next. So, well, looks like got the core, got the SAV scout. No scout yet from Movie though, which means he's doing. You know what? I'm not gonna try and get a build. Is it 10-15? It could be 10-15. He just built the second gateway. Oh my god! It is 10-15. That's exactly what this is. Oh god. Oh no, Movie, don't let it end this way. No, after the last 2 games, if this is just a 10-15 gate into death, I'm going to be very upset with Movie. I'm going to be even more upset than when I went all the way to Korea to watch him like Zealot Rush C in Pro League. That was terrible. Movie, don't do it. Come on, man. 10-15, are you Pharrella? To be fair, it's pretty strong on no ramped maps like Tau Cross. It's a very strong strategy, and the reason he's not scouting with the probe is it doesn't matter. Like well, there's 2 reasons. First of all, it doesn't matter whether you see your opponent or not. Your build is identical up to like a very high supply. Second, you actually need those minerals. If you've ever actually 10-15 gated, like to doing the build order completely as it's written, you will actually discover that if you send out like a gateway probe scout, you won't have enough minerals. You'll have just or just not enough minerals to do the build as you need it to be done. So your timing will be slightly off. That one probe mining actually makes a difference in the build. It's really crazy actually how tightly it works out. So yeah, we're gonna have to see what goes on here. Now the build has been scouted. The SCV did get into the base, so we immediately see a bunker being made. Although I think that bunker would be made regardless because he went Vulture before tank, so that's probably not even necessarily a response to the 10-15, but it's going to be very crucial in holding. And this one Vulture moving around the side also could be quite crucial in delaying goon reinforcements and just getting a few probe kills, because when you... And notice, by the way, the goons are spreading out because Movie still doesn't know where HiyA spawned. But 10-15 is, you are cutting your economy a little bit. You are cutting some probes to make the build work the way it does. So, you know, if you don't do any real damage, or if you, you know, get counterattacked by a Vulture and lose a couple of probes, that will actually be quite painful. So, 2 Dragoons are going to poke up here. That barracks is presumably intended to block goons from running past, but I'm not sure if that actually completely blocks. It looks like there's a giant gap there, but, you know, walls and Brood Aura are weird, so I'm not really sure. I like how HiyA's actually just left a bunch of SCVs at the natural just to make sure he gets the repair off. And now the tank is out. I don't know if he's getting siege mode. He might be getting siege mode. I'm waiting for that. Oh, but it looks like the Vulture's not going to quite get into the base. I don't even know if he saw the probe at the natural, but he's probably going to assume that that's there. But with that siege mode done, the 1015 is almost certainly not going to do anything anymore. And so the opening hasn't quite worked out the way Movie intended. Really wanted to poke a little bit more with that. But, you know, he did force a good number of SCVs to kind of chill at the natural and defend. And he is getting his own Nexus up now. But, you know, the Nexus is not going to be really much faster than the command center, and he has cut a couple of probes to get to this point. Although it looks like he's going to go for it. This is not going to work. There is no way this is going to work. He's going to kill the SCV. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh man, it looks like Movie thought the same thing I did, that looked not Dragoon type, but there was an SCV blocking, and I think it actually was Dragoon type anyway, because even when the SCV died, the Dragoons still bugged out and couldn't walk through there. So that was a complete fail by Movie, and that puts him in a very strange position now, because despite opening with a 2-gate, he has a very low Dragoon count. So it's hard for him to really control the map, hard for him to put pressure on. You can see he's already pulling his goons back. He no longer has a presence outside of the Terran base, and that's not, well, that's like the opposite of what you want. You want to have at least, if you can, you want to have your goons at the front of the Terran natural, so when he moves out, you can start picking things off. If he does go for some kind of crazy fast, 2-fact attack on you, you can slow him down gradually as you move, pick units off as you move backwards and retreat across the map. But because he lost those goons, he can't really afford to just sit there, so he's just going to pull everything back and just chill his natural. And this, you see, this gives HiyA the opportunity to move out. See, if the goons were here, Movie would see what was coming. He could start doing hold position micro backwards to pick off at least the Marines, right? But because he's had to pull all the way back, now he's just sitting there, and the tanks are going to hit him in the face. And by the time he realizes what's going on, it's going to be too late. Now the thing is, though, the good thing for Movie is that he didn't play too greedy afterwards. Sometimes players after the failed 1015 will like double expand off 2 gateways, which is very, very risky. It'll just die straight up to this kind of attack. But Movie didn't. He went for the 3rd and 4th gateway, which very likely will keep him alive here. Well, I say very likely. May keep him alive here, depending on the micro. But you can see, look at this. Good control on the goons. Making sure he's not taking damage from the mines. Oh my god, making sure he's not taking damage from the mines. Oh man, okay. Uh-oh. Goon count, falling. Danger, Will Robinson. Alright, he's gonna pick off the vultures though. I think he's okay. There are more vultures being rallied in, but he should be pumping goons from 4 gateways as fast as he can afford. Ooh, but this is problematic though. The tanks actually get the siege up, like just on the outside of the wall with mines blocking. Oh, that is yucky. Fortunately, they're not in range of the Nexus yet, but that is problematic. Looks like 3 SCVs are even going to be pulled to the front here to start building turrets and depots and walling stuff in. Oh man, if HiyA just gets the hard contain here, even if he doesn't kill the natural Nexus, if he just like completely walls it in, that will be impossible. And oh god, the vultures in the main. Oh god, Movie done goofed. Oh no, the probes. Does he not realize there are vultures in his main? Bro, there are vultures in your main. What are you doing? What's he looking? What are you doing? Stop AFKing! Oh my god, no AFK please. Please pay attention. He was dropping units at the front and didn't realize that his entire mineral line is gone. Your minerals, they are gone. Okay, not the minerals, they're not gone. The probes are gone. Oh my god, there are 16 kills between these 2 vultures. Oh no, Movie. Well, now he's just gonna go all in with his dragoons, and if he doesn't win, then he'll have to tap out. And he won't. Wow, he's actually pulling back. I don't know why. The only option now is to go all in and try and win. Oh, he's got a Reaver as well, yeah. So send the goons in, go all in with the goons and the Reaver, and that's about it. And if it wins, then that's crazy, but man, Movie was just focusing all his effort on that little drop on top of the tanks outside his natural. and ended up losing the game anyway. And look at this! Look at this! Because HiyA saw the support bait, he's going to start mining up his main. So if the Reaver tries to drop in his main, it could get hit by a mine. But I feel like it's more likely for this just to be a huge attack, because there are still a lot of goons remaining. Because Movie did actually clear out the tanks at the front fairly convincingly. So, and HiyA doesn't have that many units left. So HiyA's going to need to do a crazy like wall / SCV block thing. But oh, he's actually got 4 factories already, so he's pumping out some dudes. Probably wants to make like a couple more turrets here as well, just to make sure that shuttle gets sniped down very quickly. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Here we go. This attack, if it doesn't work, is gonna be the end of the game. Look at this, even another counterattack by HiyA. Not sure how I feel about that. I'm maybe sending out 2 vultures instead of 4 would have been slightly better, because he's making some of a little bit vulnerable here in the natural. I mean, basically this though is sealing a deal. This counterattack is meaning Movie is 100% committed to the all-in instead of like 90% committed, right? Because this is just awful. Wow, why did he stop the probes? He already had goons there blocking. He just threw away like 3 or 4 more probes than he needed to. Oh, and the vultures get in anyway. Oh god. Oh, tragedy. Oh, vultures, why you do this? Wow, does he only have like 10 probes left? Not even? Oh my god, 7 kills. Oh my god, 8 kills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like there's like 6 or 7 probes left for Movie in total, including the gas ones. So here we go. This is the all-in attack. If it works, then he might win. That was a pretty good shot. One more? One more? One more? I'm a little bit surprised the SCVs are not coming off the line. Oh wait, no, there's actually enough tanks. It doesn't matter. GG, yo. GG, yo. I said GG, yo. GG! Movie has left the game, and we're going to another game 5. HiyA takes down Talcross. And ladies and gentlemen, for a second time here, we have a deciding game 5, and I don't know what Movie's doing there. Just fixing his hair a little bit, you know, before his win. I'm actually trying to think who I'm actually rooting for here. I think regardless of who wins, I think HiyA would probably beat either of these 2 guys. So who would I actually prefer seeing play against him though? Do I want to see a HiyA TVZ or a Movie PVZ? I don't know. I think they'd both be quite exciting. Man, these last 8 players in the SSL are all superb. So yeah, we're going to game 5. Winner of this will advance to the semifinals to play against HiyA. And the map, I believe, is going to be Sniper Ridge.
정말 저희가 그 스타크래프트 중계를 횟수만 15년